viado. Meu boneco cai, viado.
Meu Deus!
Ah,
Quem que é, véi?
foda.
Puta que pariu, tá muito. Tá no Prime, velho. Aura.
I bet you feel it now, baby. Especially since we've only known each other one day. But I've gotta work shit out, baby. I'm exercising demons, got 'em running around the block now. Location drop down, pedal to the floor like you running from the cops now. Oh, what a cop out. You picked the game, shut the devil and you locked down. The water's getting colder, let me in your ocean swim. Out in California, I've been for a stroke and swim. So hard to ignore you, especially when I'm smoking slim. World is on my shoulders, keep your body open. Swim, I'm swimming, I'm swimming, I'm swimming. I'm swimming, I'm swimming, I'm swimming. Yeah. Out in California, I've been for a stroke and swim. So hard to ignore you, keep your body
Ai, couro.
open.
Nossa, o Fox estudou o Onyx. Bizarro.
Pop a couple pills in the daytime. How'd you get a friend with a headlight? Probably should've fucked on the first night. Now I gotta wait for the green light. I don't wanna wait for no green light. Narcolepsy got me feeling stage fright. Luckily I flirt at the same height. Luckily, yeah. Location drop now. Pedal to the floor like you running from the cops now. Oh, what a cop out. You picked the game, shut the devil and you locked down. Yeah. The water's getting colder, let me in your ocean swim. Out in California, I've been for a stroke to swim.
See on the right screen, there's a controller, which basically is telling you that we're kind of using a controller, but in theory or in reality, we're actually using a keyboard mouse. So what is happening here is that we are using controller as an emulator, but in reality, we are playing with keyboard and mouse. By doing that, the game feels or believes that he's playing as a controller, as you can see on the right, but we are playing with keyboard and mouse. And what you gain aim assist. Not only aim assist, you gain other things as slow aim sight when you aim to a person, aim assist. You also gain no recoil, and overall all the advantages that a controller has. As you saw in the small vid, it just like insta tracks. It like kind of follows the player completely crazy. The anti-recoil feels nice. The anti-bloom is already amazing, and what is most important of this configuration is that the settings are new. If you have ever used Rewasd before, you know that configurations are really hard to do. That's why we do them for you. But this time this is different. The settings are different, the configuration is different. You really need these. If you have ever played with Rewasd, you know that sometimes can be the same, but this time is way different. If you have never used Rewasd, let me introduce to you in a second. Rewasd is a remapper. A remapper are legal software that basically what does is that it helps you set up your controller inside a PC. Here what we are doing is what we are tweaking the emulator, which is still completely 100% not bannable. It's completely legal, but with emulating the keyboard and mouse as a controller. So in the previous clips, I was showing a little bit how the aim works, how good it is at aiming, the anti-bloom, the anti-recoil. Here I'm going to do the same, but with a different format, how we can track players as crazy as this. You need to understand that I'm not playing everyday Fortnite, so obviously I don't have the Mr. Savage aim assist, but trust me, with the amount of hours that I play, I only play almost to create the configurations. So every time there's a new season, every time I want to create a new configuration, I hop up into the game, I become crazy with all the knowledge I have of Rewasd, and I create the best configuration possible for every single person that wants the best aim assist possible for the keyboard and mouse. So trust me, we have been here for many years. We have been actually selling Rewasd configurations for between 3-4 years. We have a huge community of thousands of users and thousands of buyers. So if you want this, go to the description of this video and click on the Discord link down below. There you will find everything that you need to know about the configuration, about the community, and overall, I would love if you could join us, because we're kind of a family. We're kind of growing. There's many people that helps you. If you have any issue, if you have any problem, there's always people there. Here I'm just doing a little bit of clips, like just going up to see that it's easy to edit. But the important thing here, it's not the edit that it seems obvious. It's that it's a macro. The macro basically, what it does is it helps you do something. Basically, that's the resume of a macro. Here, the macro, what it does is automatically edits, kind of. So instead of having to click twice, you just click once and it does a double edit. This way you can edit like so fastly. It's just ridiculous how fast you can edit. But overall, what you need to understand is that we're bringing a Rewasd configuration, but to another level. It's not the same. It's just like 100 times better than you have ever tried. If you have tried a free configuration, trust me, it's not the same. It's way, way different. It's something that it's not normal. If you're interested about this, you can skip a little bit this of the video. I don't recommend, because I'm going to explain something really important right now. But you can skip a little bit to see like a little bit more of the aim, how it works. So what I want to explain here is that emulators are really, really safe. Why? Because they are permitted. Every single emulator is permitted. What happens is that the only emulator that it will never be bannable, and that's so important that you understand, is Rewasd. It's the only one, it's the only one that doesn't do anything wrong. There's other remappers, but the problem of other remappers and sellers is that they require monthly payments. These monthly payments are so expensive. Maybe you have to spend between $20 and $40 a month to be able to have this aim assist, so I don't recommend it. Rewasd is a program that it's a one-time payment and you get it lifetime, pretty cheap. The only thing that can be a little bit more expensive is the configuration. But what happens is that in every single emulator you also need configurations. What happened is that since I've been doing configurations for Rewasd for many years, there is literally nothing better that you can get. If you want anything that is as best as possible, something that can't get any single better, this is the way. I always tell these, and I always explain these kind of things, because you really need to understand that it's really important how experienced we are. Tier 1 configs has been doing this for years. This is not something that you find, that we have tried to make a little bit of business. No, we have been here for years. We have sold thousands of premium configurations to people. We have made a community with thousands of people. It's just ridiculous. And what is most important here is the trustability. You need to trust us. You need to trust that if people have believed in us for this amount of time, if we are here bringing the best configurations in the market, it's because we know what we talk about. It's because people trust in us and people is happy with us. Just to finish a little bit, a few things. If I still haven't convinced you, let me tell you that you will never find a configuration or emulator that is better than what we give. If we thought that another emulator was better, if we thought that we could do another thing, we would have done already. We only try to give what is best for you, and this is the best that you can get. So just to say one more time, go to the description of this video, click on the Discord link down below and join the server. Ask for the config. We make daily giveaways so you can get the configuration for free in case you have no money. We're doing almost every 2 days, we're making a giveaway. So if you don't have money, if you don't want to spend, if you really just want this but you can't afford it, there's no problem. Join the Discord, join the giveaways, and you will probably win, because even though there's quite a few people joining the giveaways, there's always a chance. So yeah, feel free to join. If you're interested, also join. Everyone should join. But overall, I hope you liked the video. I hope you see kind of value. I hope you like the aim assist. I hope you enjoyed the new Fortnite season. And nothing else from me. 15th of February 2025. Have a nice day. See you in the next video.